Okay. Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to High Crimes.
High Crimes with your friends Shabisky and Dirk.
Oh, dang.
iPhone Pocket.
Intro.
Good morning texts.
Whoops-a-daisy. What's up, guys? What's up, Tubby? See Trisha and Bill Hicks. I don't know who's all here, but we're gonna watch this EWU video and stuff. I didn't really look too much into it before getting started. I like to do that. If you guys don't know, on this stream we make lots of crude humor and dark humor, and some people might not be able to handle that, especially being we're talking about like high crimes, we're talking about murder cases and stuff. But we like to have fun over here and do that, so if that's not something you'd like, then get out of here.
For all intents and purposes, I try not to ever, make any jokes at expense of a victim. I think that might be a little bit in poor taste, but you never know. This is the Wild West out here. Well, you never know. I'm not speaking for Shabisky here, but the case stands. This is not your grandmother's true crime podcast. If that's what you're looking for, there's plenty of that safe to consume stuff out there.
Yeah. I think most channels that cover this kind of stuff, videos and all that, they're just very bland and generic, and I don't know, I can't remember that one guy's name that's really popular, and I just don't like him. I don't dislike him, I just don't want to watch somebody act like a robot while they go over a story. But anyways, all right, we're gonna get into this. I think I forgot to link this in the description, but I'll do it once this stream ends. So anybody watching afterwards, you can go to it, or you could just go to the EWU channel, explore with us, and watch it. They're a really good channel. That's why I like to cover them most of the time. What's up, Tubby? Thank you, Big Balls. Timmy's sending me California money. Yay, California money. When I go to Cali, I'll have lots of money for that.
Cardiac. Oh my.
Thank you for your California support.
Yeah.
That is not happening.
Dad started a fight with us there. Well, it's like you killed somebody, but they ain't no fun and games no more.
We have to go back and see that. And that's kind of what I remember. He said we have to. It was kind of like excitement.
On April 19th, 2023, heavy rocks are hurled from a passing truck until one
Can we make our mics louder?
Can we do that?
Is my mic not loud enough, Timmy?
Do I need to hit you with the check 1 2? Check. Do you read me? I'm a microphone checker.
I mean, I could turn down the video we're watching.
Yeah, balance it that way,
in and out here.
You project my voice a little bit. What's the problem, Timmy? You hear me loud and clear?
Timmy
smashes into the skull of a 20-year-old woman. But what investigators first assume is a prank gone wrong takes a sinister turn as they uncover the truth
just a prank,
behind
bro.
a cruel act of extreme indifference.
Typical teenage boy stuff, right?
The following is based on official police records. Just after midnight, deputies in
The video is loud. Yeah.
Jefferson County, Colorado respond to assist Broomfield police officers on a remote stretch of roadway where a small yellow car has crashed through a fence and come to rest in an open field. Inside, 20-year-old Alexa Bartell is found deceased, slumped in the driver's seat. It's clear to deputies that something has smashed through her front windshield and into her skull, leaving behind a gaping 7-inch hole in the glass and brain matter splattered across the back seat. The devastating scene leaves her girlfriend Jenna in a
The video is loud. It's still too loud. Okay.
state of
loud
shock.
video.
And put it on the
Maybe
phone.
now.
The
Keep turning it
cut
down.
off. So I thought her phone was dead. Alexa's phone kept ringing.
Do you mind if I see what time that phone call was?
Can you look at it? I don't know.
Okay.
According to police records, Jenna and Alexa's call abruptly ended at around 10:40 p.m.
I have her location on Find My Friend.
Okay.
And it was just in the same place. I'm sorry, but I sped really fast down here.
That's okay.
Boulder County deputies also respond to the scene, sharing that they were investigating a related incident that occurred 2 miles away.
Is the volume good now, guys? Tell me in the chat.
Vehicles had been struck by rocks after passing a truck traveling in the opposite direction. One rock shattered a windshield and injured a man's shoulder, while the other smashed into the radiator of the vehicle that had been traveling behind him.
Press through a full-fledged search for that.
That's a crazy prank, dude.
Because I bet you somewhere in that grove of tree.
Well, I mean, you see the tracks coming off the hill.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, she got hit when she was driving, for sure. She would not come all this way. She died on impact, man.
Yep.
There's no way.
Well, I'm thinking the rock came out the back.
Oh,
somehow.
That's why I think it's back there.
But with a large area to cover and darkness working against them, it won't be easy to find. Meanwhile, after arriving at the scene, Alexa's mother struggles with the emotional weight of being kept at a distance.
We can't right now. I'm very sorry. Yeah, and I understand that, and I do appreciate your request. Just we're trying to preserve the scene so that we can get the best representation for it. So I'm sorry we cannot do that. So.
But it's the reason the scene has to be preserved that leaves Alexa's family reeling.
Well, we're looking at this as a homicide investigation, to be honest, because of what happened, and we think somebody else intentionally caused the accident.
Oh my God.
That's the only information I can give right now. So that's why we want this to be very slow. We believe this is more than a car accident.
When a man contacts police to report criminal mischief, deputies identify their fourth victim of the night. They arrive at his home to observe the damage and question him in the hopes of uncovering any potential leads.
Did you know what hit you?
No, I pulled over right away, and there was a car behind me, and they came up beside me. I was like, "Did you see what happened?" And there was two cars that flew by northbound when this happened. I mean, it hit just right. It shattered both the windows.
Yeah, that definitely could have been unfortunate had you had passengers for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the glass blew all the way into the other side of the car.
Yeah.
Deputies document the damage, photographing the shattered glass shards and what appears to be the point of impact.
Yeah, it was like a shotgun went off in my car. I was like, "Oh, cow."
Yeah.
Scared to look at it.
Well, and to shatter both windows, thinking it would have had to be something bigger at least.
The incident draws chilling parallels to a 2017 murder in Michigan, where multiple teens were convicted after a rock thrown from an overpass smashed through a vehicle's windshield, killing a passenger. Given the similarities, the deputy entertains a disturbing possibility.
If it's kids, they don't make good choices, and unfortunately, their choices, they made some extremely poor ones.
I was like, it's not that these kids were being out to hurt people. They were just doing things like it in the same realm as mailbox baseball.
Yeah.
Except they were just throwing in rocks.
Throwing rocks and
they probably have no idea what kind of damage ended up coming up.
Absolutely.
But investigators would later learn the truth is far worse and look back on this assumption with sickening clarity. The following morning, deputies find what they describe as a fist-sized rock near the shoulder of the roadway where Alexa's car veered into the field, as well as blood and biological matter in the street. As news of the incident spreads, more victims of the rock-throwing spree begin to emerge, including a young college student named Lux, who shares photographs of the injury she sustained to her neck when a rock came crashing through her windshield.
That's the deepest cut. It was still weeping a little this morning.
Okay.
But other than that, there's no permanent damage. Yeah, that's the rock.
Where did the rock actually, did it come in the front?
It came in the front, and something else must have hit the back, is our theory.
Where's out your back window, too?
Okay, for a second I was like, why are they blurring that? They're doing it because of a reflection on the car.
Yeah.
I see.
Right, but I mean, your back window was broken out by this whole incident.
I'm not sure if it was the same rock or a separate rock. I'm not.
You started with a windshield, and after all this...
I did.
Okay.
You know, I think the freakiest part of this whole thing was continuing to drive down that dark road with hearing the windshield break apart.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm okay too. It was pretty scary. We reasoned that if that had hit me in the head, I probably would have died.
Well,
yeah, these pranksters are gonna.
Just like Alexa's car, the rear windshield of Lux's Acura has been completely
It's a good prank.
shattered.
That was a rough moment there where she's like, "Oh yeah, I could have died," and then the cop's like, "Oh yeah, that's what happened to the other girl." Like, oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can bounce back in.
Possibly, but the indentation on this middle seat here would suggest otherwise.
Yeah. That's odd.
That's what makes me say if that had hit me in the head, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
Because a 3-inch indentation like that in my skull, if I hadn't been killed on impact, I would have lost control of the vehicle.
Things take a turn when another victim comes forward, this time with dashcam video. He brings up the footage on his laptop, sharing it with the investigator.
So my wife and I are driving. Here's the pickup. This is at the bottom of the hill on Elkhire. Van Arsdale is right there. You hear that? There's an image that's the cleanest
pretty good. Yeah.
I'm up with. And the headlights and the chrome makes me think that that's a Ford pickup.
On April 24th, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office posts to Facebook asking the
That's
public
some good
to contact
detective
them
work
with any
right there.
information that can help them solve the murder of 20-year-old
I wouldn't be able to tell you what the
Bartell.
fuck those headlights
The
were.
following day, they receive a tip from a teenager named JB that changes everything.
So Wednesday, this kid named Joe, he used to work here. We hung out for a little bit, and we go to the Walmart in where is it? It's by Westy there. It was Joe, God, what is his name? Mitch, and some other kid named Zach, and they're grabbing like a load of rocks, like I don't know, the rocks they have outside of Walmart there. They're loading them in the truck, and at that point I was like, all right, like take me home. I'm not like involved in whatever y'all are about to do. But I get home, and then come to find out, I'm driving to work the next day, and Indiana's closed. What the is that? And then come to find out, this lady's dead, 20 years old.
Additionally, he claims the truck they were driving that night is dark in color, similar to the one seen in the dashcam footage. Investigators can't help but question why he didn't come forward sooner.
I didn't really think anything of it, because at that time, you guys were looking for a white pickup, so I was like, oh, maybe in the slightest there's somebody else doing dumb like that, I guess.
Yeah, it's somebody else on the same stretch of highway throwing rocks in other people's cars.
Joseph Koenig, 18-year-old Nicholas Mitch Carroll Chick, and 18-year-old Zachary Kwok. According to police records, Mitch...
That guy kind of looks like the YouTuber...
as
you know, the one that goes up to them and is like $1 or
Joseph Koenig.
Or the gift... Or the, I don't know what word.
Secret mystery gift, yeah.
Secret mystery gift. The guy here looks like
Chick.
And look, that dude, the dude in the middle, that's Josh Block right here. You know Josh Block, the World of T-shirts?
Oh.
You'd love him.
Oh, that you're talking about, yeah. I remember him a little bit.
Mitch's mother owns a black truck.
Yeah, he's very special.
Its license plate was captured on cameras in the area during the time of the attacks. Under cover of night, deputies launch a coordinated operation, converging on each of the 3 teens' locations.
I can hear it ring.
Yeah, Sheriff's Office, yes. We're looking for Mitch, Nick.
Yep. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Are you go by Mitch or Nick?
That's me.
We'd like to have a conversation with you.
Can I ask what this is about?
Yeah. Can you explain what might have gone on the past week?
Yeah, do you know?
No.
Dude.
What do you mean?
Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck this dude. The worst prankster that ever lived, dude.
Yeah, kind of the crazy part about it, too, is he's not very young. You know, you expect...
He's 18. He's 18.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of... Throwing rocks off of a thing like that, I would expect more out of like someone a bit younger than that.
This is Indiana, dude, or whatever. I heard Indiana mentioned. I don't know if this is Indiana, but I mean, there's not much to do for a young 18-year-old out here, you know? You gotta get creative.
Rock throwing's like their only hobby.
Okay. Did you go out last Wednesday with your friends?
I mean, we were out for a bit, but
Okay.
we were hanging out at my place and I dropped him off.
Okay. Well, who are you hanging out with?
I was with my buddies, Joe and Zach.
18-year-old Mitch agrees to come to the station for a longer conversation in what will prove to be the smoothest encounter with any of the three teens. Deputies follow him inside as he grabs his jacket and shoes, leaving his parents stunned and confused. Once they learn their son is under investigation, they voluntarily hand over the keys to their truck.
Questions?
Well, there's a ton going on in my head right now. Obviously, there's concern, worry.
Absolutely.
I hope to God that this goes nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a normal reaction.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Mitch is then placed in handcuffs outside and led to a waiting cruiser. With one suspect down and two to go, deputies knock on the door of 18-year-old Joseph Koenig, but his arrest won't come as easily. Deputies quickly learn that to reach Joe, they first have to get through his father.
Oh, God.
Hi, sir. Are you Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, I'm investigator here with the sheriff's office. Do you mind if we speak with you for just a couple minutes?
Yeah, what's it regarding?
I was hoping to speak with Joseph, actually. Is he home?
Yeah, he's upstairs.
Okay. We do need to talk to him tonight. Can we grab him or...
What's it regarding?
It's regarding an incident that we're investigating.
What's that incident? What happened?
It's an ongoing investigation, and I do need to talk to Joseph about it.
Mark heads inside and returns with Joe moments later.
Oh, they made it seem like that was going to be a lot harder.
It's probably gonna get harder here. That's probably.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
He's probably gonna start throwing a fit in a minute.
How's it going?
Good, thanks. Hey, we were hoping you could come chat with us for a little bit. We have some questions for you regarding an incident that we're investigating.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna talk.
Sounds good. Do you have like ID on you, a phone, stuff like that, whatever you need?
I can go grab my wallet upstairs.
Okay.
While Joe goes back inside for his wallet, Mark gets clarification on where they plan to take his son. After a long, tense silence, Mark abruptly turns into the house and shuts the door behind him.
I should not have let you go back in. I'm so stupid.
What's that? Probably the third kid was letting his buddies know.
He put his phone in his pocket.
Okay.
He's talking to his dad.
Mark returns to the porch with a new plan, but when the deputies reject it, the encounter takes a shocking turn.
I'm thinking it might be better. I mean, you guys tell me, but I'd rather just get an appointment and bring him down tomorrow.
We do need to talk to him tonight. It's imperative.
Are you gonna arrest him or something? I mean, how are you gonna physically coerce him to go down there?
Well, I do need to talk to him right now. Okay. Well, then at least,
I'm just saying.
then do me a favor, at least have him come out here and talk to me right here. Okay.
No, I don't think so. If you want to talk to him, we can do it tomorrow, or we can make an appointment.
I do need to talk to him right now. It's imperative. At least let him make that decision for me. Okay. Then I'm gonna have you step out here. We're gonna hold this house. So go ahead and step out here.
You're gonna do what?
We need to hold the house.
Dad, starting to fight with us here.
Oh shit!
Oh, dude.
Knock it off. Okay, we're done.
He's learning real quick.
Dad fought the law.
Yeah.
Outside, put your hands behind your back. We're done.
Now they have to be rough about this.
They're gonna jail him for obstruction.
Yeah, dude. I don't doubt he's gonna get in trouble for this. The fact that they're having to do this right here, they probably are gonna have to have some sort of justification for it, and that would mean something that he did illegally.
They pretty much told him that there's an ongoing investigation. We've already spoken to your son tonight once, and we're pretty much going to have to confront him with a crime that we're pretty sure he's committed or had some hand in it being done. At that point, I mean, dude, that's it. You got to know when the deck is stacked.
Yeah, what a dummy. Now him and his son are going to get in trouble.
Yeah, hey, I'll make sure that car's good.
I can at least get a shirt on.
Nope, too late. You lost.
You lost.
Any warning text Joe may have sent is already too late for his friend Mitch. As for 18-year-old Zach, it isn't until several hours later that they arrive at his house, hopeful he has not already been tipped off to their operation.
The ring cam up on your right and there and that one. We got that one up there too.
They're on cam. They know it.
Right behind you. Open the door.
Careful not to violate anyone's rights. They got a ring cam.
Oh no, that's not why he's saying it. You
I
understand?
know, but I know he's there. Yeah, they know. I know.
They don't want him to just look at the cam, see cops, and just hide. They want them to come and answer the door. There he is. $1 mystery gift, cops.
Stand right here for me, okay? We'll explain it. We need to speak with him. Okay? We've got an investigation going on where he's involved. We need to speak with him, okay? So he's going to be coming with us. Do you have a phone inside?
With you?
Do you have a phone inside? Can he grab it for you?
And a shirt for you.
And a shirt for you? Just wait here.
Whoa. Coming with you why?
Yeah, he's coming with us. He's a subject in an investigation. He's going with us to headquarters to be interviewed.
For what?
We can explain it to you there. We need shoes for him, shirt for him, and we need phone for him, please. So he can contact you and do all that stuff. Stay here.
Dude,
yeah, after the last one, they're like, nope, we ain't fucking playing games and being nice.
You want to be the second dad arrested tonight?
Yeah, we're going to come in aggressive from the get-go, let them know we're fucking serious. And to be honest, that probably was a bit of the problem with the last one. The chick was like really nice.
Go inside and text your buddies.
Which I mean, that can work and everything, but it apparently didn't work, and they don't want to deal with another case like that, so they're just coming in serious from the get-go. Everybody, hit the like button for us, and help us with the goal up there in the top right corner. Help us with the goal. Support the channel. Link at the top of the chat.
He's going to stay right here with me. Okay? Sir, I understand. He's going to stay right here.
Authorizing this.
What's that?
You have paperwork authorizing this?
We have an ongoing investigation. He's coming with us. He's staying right here with us.
I understand you have that, but when you come to someone's house, you usually have...
Not always, no, because this is a fresh pursuit case. Okay, this is the one we've been working on for 6 solid days right now, and we haven't stopped. So this is an arrest that we're making on top of that investigation. It's an ongoing investigation. We need to talk to him down at headquarters.
No, Mom, no. It must have been all those mystery gifts.
I don't remember. It must have been the mystery gift I gave out, bro.
Okay, do you have anything on you I need to know?
It's probably trolls on the internet, Mom. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep them down at your side then for me.
Zach's parents collect a shirt, hoodie, and a pair of shoes for him to wear. Before deputies take him away,
it's crazy, too. He's like a rich kid, it looks like. This looks like a pretty nice house.
Father delivers a...
Like I said, it's boring out there. You can have all the money in the world, all the V-Bucks you want, and you're going to want to throw a rock eventually, dude.
Yeah, nothing brings that excitement like throwing rocks at cars, you know? Nothing like
Listen to me. I don't know what this is about. You don't say a word to anybody. The only word.
Great legal advice, Dad.
Lawyer.
Good legal advice, Dad.
Yeah, that's what he should have told them. That's what all of them should have told their kids on the way out. Like, tell them you're not talking without a lawyer. Tell them you're not talking without a lawyer.
Instead of being like, no, he's not coming with you. Blah, blah, blah.
You want to fight about this? I may be 68, but I could still kick an ass.
Period. Period.
Yes, sir.
Nothing.
You'd think the dad threw the rock.
Thanks, sir.
I don't know, this is just maybe random or whatever, but I don't like dads that want their kid to refer to them as sir. I don't like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have never called my dad sir, and he has never expected me to call him sir, and I think that would be a weird kind of, I don't know how to put it, like, I don't know what words exactly.
It's controlling. It's a power dynamic thing where you're like, oh, you're gonna treat me with fucking respect. Don't call your dad sir. Call him a slur.
I call my dad Dad. I think everybody should call their dad Dad, not Sir. Maybe this is part of the reason why he's a douchebag throwing rocks at cars, because his dad...
Well,
I don't know, just an idea. I don't know.
You're going to blame the parents, Shabisky, all right?
Maybe. I'm just saying possibly.
This? Why is all of this happening?
We can explain it later. Come on with us. Come down here.
That lady cop is real short. Just
you
a
guys
comment.
taking him down?
Yeah.
Okay.
With all 3 teenagers in custody, investigators begin the challenging work of piecing together what happened the night Alexa was murdered.
Joseph?
What's going on?
Is it okay if I call you Joe?
What's up?
Joe's cool.
Joe's cool?
Call me Joey.
Yeah, just call me Joey, bro. That's what they call me on the tubes.
After
For
confirming...
some reason, I want all of these guys to be YouTubers. I don't know why.
So you can be more relatable to you.
This is what they call me on the gram, bro.
his identity.
Make sure to follow me, cop. I'll follow you back, bro.
Investigators read Joe his
He seems
Miranda
way
rights.
too chill here.
Now,
He's
do you
innocent.
understand each of these rights? I explained them to you, right? And having these rights in mind, do you talk to me now?
Ugh.
Pouch.
That was kind of
About the-
nasty. Like coughing up a loogie in his mouth. There's a... Yeah, it's okay. I'll swallow it. It's all right.
Oh, God.
That's literally what we deserve him to do. That's nasty. What the
Then
fuck?
throwing rocks at the cars.
I'd prefer to have a lawyer with me.
Okay.
This man listened to his
I
dad.
don't like talking to law
No.
enforcement.
The Asian dude is...
Oh,
the
yeah,
one-
that's right. That's right.
The Asian-looking dude is the one that his dad said that. The other ones didn't even say that.
Yeah,
I don't think.
That's right.
Yeah.
This he stumbled there. He about said, "I don't like I don't like talking to law enforcement."
Yeah.
Because I don't really know what I'm talking about, but
Okay. No, I mean that's absolutely your right.
Joe is left to nap in peace, forcing investigators to turn to Mitch and Zach for answers. After his Miranda rights are read, Mitch agrees to explain what happened that night, but first, they give him the opportunity to ask a question of his own.
I'm just kind of wondering, just kind of how this all connects back to us.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me kind of what your role is, right? So we start at the beginning of the event and then tell me just like everything that happened.
So, Zach had this idea to,
throwing Zach under the bus.
Throw rocks at cars. It's really that simple. So, Joe was driving my truck. I was in the passenger seat, and then Zach was in the back seat. I don't even know how he brought it up or why, but I don't know. We just went on with it. We were stupid and bored.
Told you it was boredom.
We shouldn't have, but we did. So.
Well, I mean, they definitely weren't happily entertained people, and they decided out of nowhere, you know what, let's go throw some rocks at cars. Yeah, obviously they were bored, but fuck.
This is what happens when you take away your piece of shit kid's PlayStation.
See, that's probably the Asian kid. He probably got his PS5 taken away by his rich sir dad a lot, and then he got pissed off.
Go play outside like a normal boy.
Yeah. I got a bitch coming over. I'm cheating on your mom. Get out of here, boy.
Tell me a little bit about Zach.
I met him pretty recently. I'd say probably my first interaction with him was a month ago. We met up via a mutual friend at the Grizzly Rose. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of how we met him. And then...
The Grizzly Rose?
I don't know. I'd say a week ago is probably when we started really hanging out with him. Maybe a bit less.
An investigator sits down with Zach in hopes of learning more about him and corroborating Mitch's account. But the interview quickly gets off on the wrong foot.
So you just turned 18, right?
Yes. Do they always have investigators, or what's your title?
God. And he waits until after he turns 18 to do this, too. That was a good idea, right?
The Grizzly Rose is a nightclub in Denver, Colorado.
So they
met this dude at a nightclub? Maybe.
Well, what the fuck? If they're in Colorado, they shouldn't be so bored. They could smoke lots of weed.
Yes.
Your title's investigator?
It is.
Are you guys always working at 2:36 in the morning?
Only when we have to.
Who the fuck holds a cup like that?
We are interviewing concerning a homicide. Before you ask any questions, you must understand your rights. And you agree to talk to me now and answer questions?
Sure.
Okay.
Homicide?
Mm-hmm.
You think I killed somebody?
I don't know. I don't have the answers yet. I've been piecing this together for a very long time now. And I know you're involved. To what degree you're involved, I don't know. And that's why I'm
involved in what?
Okay. So let's start there. Like, you get woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning. What do you think this is about?
I have no idea, dude.
No idea. Okay.
All I know is there's a bunch of you.
He even kind of talks like the gift dude too, because like gift dude kind of the dollar and mystery gift dude. He's like, he looks like he's high, and he's like, $1 mystery gift, bro. Like, I don't know. He even talks
this guy
like,
definitely watches him.
Yeah, yeah, he's a fan.
You guys outside my door waking up my dog.
While Zach remains unforthcoming, Mitch continues his story of what happened.
He just started like throwing them at parked cars at first, and then he started throwing them at cars that were oncoming.
And who was throwing the rocks at the parked cars?
It was Zach, yeah.
Okay.
He was, for the most part, the only one doing it.
Okay, for the most part. So who else was doing it?
I'm not gonna lie, I threw one, but I completely missed, so I just didn't feel right about it. It's something that I've never done before. I didn't feel right doing it.
But when Zach is asked what he was doing that same night, he claims he was sick and at home watching television.
Oh, God. They really thought this through, didn't they? Both of the other guys are going to be like, yeah, I was hanging out with Zach. Yeah, me and Zach were hanging out. Zach's going to be like, oh, I was sick. I was in bed sleeping. I had a cold.
I finished Rick and Morty.
I finished Rick and Morty. Oh, well, that's all the proof we need. Let him go. Jesus.
I never made it past the second season, but all right.
Let this man free. I finished watching Rick and Morty. I heard that those other guys may have been chucking rocks and stuff while I was sick. So at least that's what I heard.
I don't know, dude. I never made it past the second season.
Yeah, dude, that would be funny if at this point they started testing him on what happened on the Rick and Morty episodes. Like, okay, what happened on season 10, episode 5, huh? What happened to Rick? Oh, you don't know, do ya?
Like one of them. The little guy who looks like a breadstick.
I have no idea. It's the pickled Rick that I was amusing, but
I was trying to bull you. I was trying to see if you're lying to me or not.
I told you at the beginning, I don't want to lie to you. I'm not here to lie to you. And I know you're not here to lie to me too, right? And
wait, did he say not my dad? I see that.
Amusing.
I was trying to bull you. I was trying to see if you're lying to me or not.
I told you at the beginning, I don't want to lie to you. I'm not here to lie to you. And I know you're not here to lie to me too, right? And I just want to understand what happened. And I know you were there, and I know you can tell me you're there, and I know you weren't sick.
You know I wasn't sick? How do you know that?
I'm not going to answer your questions unless you answer mine. That's all.
I'm trying to help you out.
I wouldn't look, I'm saying this. Just pause. If this was young dirt, the wrong place, the wrong time, the wrong hooligans, and they ended up in a fucking tragedy that killed a person, and I was trying to lie my way out of this shit talking about Rick and Morty, dude, I would have broke that shit. And that's what young Mike said. I think it was a typo for... Anyways, he said the dude with who looks like a breadstick, he's talking about Mr. Poopy Butthole. He was trying... He was... I'd already lost it at that point, so I don't know who said it to who, but someone said something about the character that looks like a breadstick. I wonder if they were trying to bait the other one into saying Mr. Poopy Butthole.
That would have been funny if they said that on this interview.
Dude, I'm sorry, that was too much. That tickled me too much. That was the last... I mean, these fucking kids, dude, That's the last thing I expected for this to evolve into fucking Rick and Morty.
You know what the stupidest part, one of the stupidest parts about what we're watching right here is his dad made him look at him and he said, don't talk to them without a lawyer. He said, look at me. Don't talk to them without a lawyer. Remember that. Do not talk to them without a lawyer. Tell me that you'll do that. Yes, sir. And then here he is talking without a lawyer here.
I was just watching Rick and Morty, man.
He's the only one who had a parent who was smart enough to look at him and fucking try to hammer it into his head. Lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. He forgets all about it 10 minutes later. What the fuck? He is so fucking brain dead. Seriously.
Meanwhile, Mitch continues, sharing that he was in the passenger seat. Joe was driving, and Zach was sitting in the back. It was then, he explains, that Zach took things too far.
While we were going down, I heard Zach roll his window down, and I kind of said to him, like, are you really going to, like, throw it at someone coming towards us, someone moving? And he didn't really say anything to that.
And did he?
Yeah. He threw, like, 4 or 5 while we were on 93. I don't know if he hit a car each time.
Okay. Did he throw 4 or 5 all at one car, or was that...
Wow. So, normally when you hear this kind of story, which, you know, this isn't the first time this has happened, like people throwing a rock at a car and someone dies and whatever. But most of the time, I think, most of the time it's like they're on a bridge above a highway and they're like, throw it over the ledge of the bridge. But here they're driving they're driving the car one way while the other people that they're throwing it at are driving the other way. Am I getting it right? I'm pretty sure that's what that kid just explained. That's crazy. It's already crazy enough throwing it off the bridge, but if you're both traveling, like, holy fuck, dude.
That's rough
shit. That was spread out.
Okay.
It's like no wonder the fucking rock went through the front of one windshield and out the back of the car. Like, fuck.
What were you guys doing while he was doing that?
Me and Joe were kind of just like, we weren't really talking, we were just kind of like exchanging glances. It was just kind of like confusion, I guess.
Still locked in a stalemate with Zach, the investigator seems to lose his patience, finally divulging a clue.
You're gonna have to help me out a little bit, man. What time did Mitch pick you up? Mitch, K? I'm helping you out, you help me out. We're not gonna play this game all night. We're not. Either you start answering questions, or you can make that look on your face, and we just move on. I don't know. I met Mitch like a month ago. Okay. Did you guys talk about, what'd you talk about? Mitch out going anywhere, doing anything, just chilling? Or? Cars and sex, typical teenage boy stuff, right?
Cars and sex. That's what I always talked about with my buddies as a kid. Cars and sex.
Yeah, throwing rocks at cars and sex.
Yeah, he forgot to say the rock part.
He knows very little about Mitch, and the only thing he knows about Joe is his last name.
What else you know about him? I mean, anything would be helpful. You don't already have him? I don't have any answers. No? You didn't get anything from Dumb and Dumber? What do you call that? Have you met the two? Are they just, like, not smart, or they make bad decisions, or? I think probably both, but I think Joe's actually a little slow.
As Mitch continues, he claims that Zach threw every single rock he collected.
That coming from the dude, again, he got, his dad was like, lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. He didn't just tell him once. He was like, look at me in the fucking face.
Dude, that's what you didn't realize. Here's what you were not prepared for, Shabisky. You see, this guy is smarter than the cops, and he's smarter than his dad because he watched Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's true. And he was sick. It's funny because he's calling the other two slow and stupid and shit, but one of them was smart enough on their own to go, I'm not talking without a lawyer.
till there was only one remaining, and Alexa Bartell's small yellow car came into view.
It was at that point that he threw the final rock he had through the windshield, and that was the fatal one.
How did you know that it hit the windshield?
Jesus.
I went back later and I saw that the windshield, there's like pieces of glass all over the road, and I don't know, I just had a gut feeling.
But a gut feeling doesn't quite explain his knowledge of this detail, and it won't be long before he shares the horrifying truth behind it.
How long were you...
Oh, okay, so they go back to look at her. That's what they do.
Are you going to let
That's what this is getting to, I think.
that kind of activity go on in your truck?
I mean, obviously I wanted to stop it, but it's just a difficult situation to face. Because obviously if he's going to do it to someone's vehicle, or throw it at someone oncoming, what's he going to do to me when I'm sitting 3 feet from him? And I'm like,
oh God, listen to that. That sounds like some bullshit to me.
Hey, stop that.
Like, oh, they were scared of him. Yeah.
Get out of my truck. Walk your home.
No,
Okay.
I don't believe it.
So it sounds like you have the words for something to make that stop.
Yeah, sounds like you knew what you could have said and done.
Difficult, at least for me in the
And if
moment.
you and your
like
buddy
I
in the
said,
passenger
hardest
seat
confrontation.
are of the same mind, it's
After
2
the
versus
fact, I
1.
can tell
If
they
you
do-
really have that much of a problem with it, remove the motherfucker from your vehicle. He's got rocks. Or what?
Yeah, and he ain't a
It's
very
good.
big dude neither. They're all like the same size, they look like.
This is bullshit. If anything, this dude looks bigger than the other two.
Yeah, I agree. It does seem like this guy's the biggest, probably.
Destroy stuff, damage stuff.
What was his reaction when he hit the cars?
Excitement. It was really off-putting. And then when he missed the cars, he was disappointed.
How did you know he was excited or disappointed?
He'd yell out, he'd cheer, when he missed the cars, he'd be like, no, I was so close, you know? It was just strange behavior. I guess it's really odd to see in the moment, like this odd sense of accomplishment, I guess. Kind of in the way that he exclaimed when he hit them.
What did I do to warrant this? What do you think you did? You obviously know this conversation is going somewhere, and obviously those two are involved.
Well, yeah.
Right? And every time we start getting to this uncomfortable spot, you reach down to pick up that glass, right?
Yeah.
So I need you to help yourself, help me understand what happened that night. And I know you know. And I know you have more than you're telling me.
Help me out.
I am. I've been trying to help you.
I know
And
you
need
got
you to
more
help
in
me.
there.
Mitch explains that he and Joe met up later that night after they realized the last rock Zach threw from the moving truck had caused Alexa's car to go off the road.
I met up with him after I got off of work, and we just kind of said that we're just going to cut off all communication with Zach.
Was there any thought about speaking to law enforcement at that point?
The thought ran across my mind, but I felt nervous. I felt like I was going to get roped in or thrown under the bus for what Zach did.
As the investigator seems to reach the end of his patience with Zach, he finally divulges more information. But Zach's response is about to challenge everything they've been told so far.
You want info? Here's info. You've been implicated in throwing the rock that hit Alexa Bartell in the head and killed her.
How?
Give me some...
How? How?
I'm just going to refute that. Okay? Because I think it's true. I think you guys are all been running around. I've given you the opportunity to tell me a story that fits. And all you're giving me is just nonsense, right? So here's the story. This is what I know. You're in the car. You're with Mitch. And you're with Joe. You picked up the rocks, and you threw them out the window.
You think I did all of it?
That's what I'm being told. Now, this is your opportunity to tell me otherwise.
Being told by who?
Who do you think?
By
who would know that information? Come on. Let's be real.
By Dumb and
I
Dumber?
didn't throw the rocks.
Who did?
The driver.
Okay. When, why, where, and how?
I don't know why, because they're idiots.
Okay.
But I just sit in the back
He's
seat
super
and watch
smart,
them do
though.
this, and they laugh about it. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't throw one. Not a single stone was thrown by me.
However, the accusation naming Joe as the one who threw the rocks comes as little surprise to investigators. When JB first turned the trio in, he warned them that Joe had a dark past.
He has a history of doing like that. I've actually witnessed him do it a couple of times. Just vandalism, just causing chaos. Like I've asked him before, I'm like, why do you go out and do that? To cause chaos, he says. Well, it's like you killed somebody, but like they ain't no fun and games no more.
But what Zach reveals next makes it seem as though a gang is exactly what it was, with unsuspecting drivers reduced to moving targets.
Mitch would use, marine terminology.
Like what?
Like contact right, contact left, fire, stuff like that.
Okay. How did Joe respond?
Throw a rock.
He also claims that it wasn't just him who picked up rocks at the Walmart, but all three of them.
God damn it. Rocks in my shoe.
Where did those rocks go? Where did they go?
Where did they go?
In the car.
Well, until we started driving, I had them at my feet, and then I started handing them up to Mitch.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to have anything to do with it.
How's handing them up not having anything to do with it?
If they're not by me, not doing anything with them.
Okay.
It's just stupid crime.
Yeah, it is.
But while Zach downplays the severity, many are left to suffer the horrific consequences.
There was glass in my eye, in both eyes. I was able to rinse some of it out with saline, and the remainder came out overnight. Like there was some glass in my eye crusties this morning.
Now that Mitch is committed to his version of events, investigators prepare to push back, armed with evidence he doesn't yet know they have.
Is Joe your best friend?
Yeah, I'd consider him so. Those two are like this.
Okay.
Has there been any other incidents where there's been damage to other people's property? Like mailbox baseball, throwing little things at cars, throwing other things, paintball, I don't know, baseballs through windows?
No, nothing like that.
Okay. Would it surprise you if Joe was doing stuff like that?
It probably would, yeah.
Okay.
I like to think I know him pretty well.
Okay. So you said it probably would. Why just probably?
I mean, obviously I'm not with him 24/7, so I don't know what he does when we're not hanging out, but I wouldn't imagine him doing something like that.
Okay.
Though Mitch paints Joe as harmless, a teen who has known him since middle school describes a far darker persona.
If he didn't like you, he made your life horrible. Like he's a huge bully, has no...
No, we didn't watch this before. This is new, Skabibi.
No feelings of remorse towards anything that he does that affects other people. He had a history of even throwing rocks when the houses were still getting built. He's always been off, and I kind of noticed really how off it was that he continued doing things while everyone else was maturing and starting to not do as much of these stupid destructive things. He continued to do them. So he did put on a facade that was very, like a facade that was like
a facade.
he a verbal typo. He knew it.
Why would you? God, they must really imagine the words how they're spelt a lot while they're talking, because I don't know why you'd pronounce it facade. Other than that. I don't know.
Super.
If he read the word out loud, but clearly he knew it. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't sure, so he threw out both just in case.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Concealing
Whatever
who
it
he
is.
truly was.
Whatever.
So he could be charming.
Yeah. And that was one of the things that only people who were close to him really could get past and see that, oh, there's something more going on here.
Yeah.
Do you recognize anyone in that image?
Yes, I do.
Who do you recognize?
That's Joe. That's me.
Okay. When was that taken?
A month ago.
Okay.
Roughly.
Do they work at the grocery store together?
That's a statue head that we bought.
That's just them shopping at Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do with it?
We dumped it in a dirt lot.
When I blow it up, it doesn't print very well. But do you recognize any vehicles in that picture?
That looks a lot like my Dodge.
Is there anywhere else that you got rid of that statue head?
I didn't really want to throw Joe under the bus like this, but I was driving, he was in the bed of the car, and he threw it out of the truck. It was in that truck.
Okay. So, a couple of things we've figured out in the last few minutes is you adamantly told us from the very beginning that neither you nor Joe have ever done anything like this, would never do anything like this. And this was all Zach, because you would never want to damage someone's property. Right?
Yeah.
And yet a month ago, without Zach's involvement, before you even knew Zach, you were throwing things much bigger at cars.
Oh.
That's correct, yeah.
So why should we believe this is Zach?
You have no reason to.
So why lie to us? Why are we playing this game?
I want to cover for my friend. Obviously, like I said, he's the closest person I have.
The lady is dead. Time for covering your friend is well gone. Well gone. A family don't have a daughter.
But Zach's callous description of the moment of Alexa's death does little to show remorse.
It was big. You ever heard of rail guns before? Mm-hmm. It sounded like something like that, like hitting a rail gun hitting concrete at 1,500 miles an hour. And then after we're driving away, and they said some stuff, and never leaves us and blood brothers now type. I was like, okay.
And what happened next adds another layer of cruelty.
We turned around, and then we saw it, and then we turned around again, and it was on the side of the road. And I remember Zach did take a picture of it while it was down in the ditch, while we were still moving.
Why'd you take a picture of it? Why'd I take a picture of it? Because I thought they would want it. Who? Mr. Joe.
According to Zach, he deleted the memento soon after. Despite seeing the devastation they caused, none of the teens attempted to check on Alexa's well-being or call law enforcement for help.
What speed were you doing when you went by this?
Like
for the first time, let's say.
The first time, we were probably going closer to 80.
Okay, and the second time?
And then when we circled back, we were doing 60. And then when we circled back again, we were doing 50 so Zach could take a photo.
Okay, so the 80 was when you threw the rock?
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Mitch is given the chance to amend his account, but he stands firm that Zach threw the rock, which ultimately killed Alexa Bartell. That story will change, however, once he realizes he may be facing life behind bars.
What do you think should happen from here?
I'm not sure. I'm probably going to end up in jail.
So you think you should go to jail?
What I did was just damage property, but we took it a step too far, targeting people who were driving that night. I do feel guilty for it. Even though the rock that I didn't throw was the fatal one, I I encourage throwing rocks.
So they were all throwing rocks. They were all throwing fucking rocks.
Zach is asked a similar question, but his
they're all into it.
answer shows little regard for the gravity of the situation.
I was thinking through it, and I reckon I'd get, like, at least a little bit of jail time, which my little can't do. You know?
My little ass can't go to jail.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't come to you guys.
Fair. I can respect that, and that's the truth.
Right. I don't feel like having dudes putting their in my for, you know, all darn day.
It seems as though
all darn day.
Gosh, is that what he thinks jail is? It's just a big gay orgy 24/7. This is all they do.
Look, if you're right, Skep, and we watched this one before, I refuse to believe that I saw it because this is the funniest episode of High Crimes I've ever done, dude. This dude, that kid in particular, is something fucking else, dude. I hope he does. They all should go to jail for this shit for a good long while.
Yeah.
Mitch equally fails to fully grasp the consequences.
So, what does this look like punishment-wise?
You're fun.
You're gonna get a spanking. That's what you're gonna get, boy. You're gonna get a spanking.
Like, ask your buddy Zach.
Like, by the time this goes to court, it's like a year later. Like, this isn't going to court anytime soon.
I need to run this by you. I'm in the delayed entry program.
Okay.
So I'm training to be a Marine.
Okay.
I ship to boot camp in July. Is this gonna at all affect that?
Yeah, I think it might. I think it might have some sort of effect on that. I don't know. Crazy idea. I don't know.
100% it will. You will not be going to boot camp in July.
All right. After this, you're just gonna drop me off, and if you contact me, I have to respond within however much time.
Oh, you're going to jail.
I am going to jail.
Yeah.
So, how long? Just for the night, or how long will that be?
This question and the
What the fuck? What the fuck?
All right.
He thinks he just got caught stealing a bag of Cheetos from the gas station, like.
Typical Marine, Bill Hicks says.
Jesus, yeah. Good thing he didn't become a Marine, because he'd just be another fucking douchebag Marine, probably, and he'd probably end up doing some horrible shit in the future as a Marine.
Answer that soon follows will push Mitch toward a critical decision about his own future. For now, Zach makes one final plea to detectives.
We'll be right back with you, all right?
I want to make it very clear that I did not kill that girl. I did not throw that rock. I don't know what they told you. I don't know what you think happened. I did not throw that rock.
Okay. As we're talking, and we're talking about Alexa, I heard a lot about you being worried about getting blamed, being in trouble, right? I didn't hear a single word about being worried about her. So there is a subset of first-degree murder that says you have an extreme indifference to human life. And that is exactly what you guys demonstrated tonight. Yep. So at this point, you are under arrest for first-degree murder.
Wow.
You're going to be booked into jail. And you're going to have an opportunity to get to serve the charges. And this is not a bailable offense. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
Wait, are you saying like my rich daddy can't bail me out? Bro, what the heck? I had another YouTube video planned tomorrow. I have like 3 mystery gifts already wrapped and ready to go, bro. What do you mean? Is this gonna affect my YouTube channel at all?
No. No.
At least he's finished Rick and Morty before he goes to jail.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
Do me a favor, stand up.
That down there.
Face the wall.
As for Joe, he's roused from his nap and also placed under arrest.
Because of your involvement in this incident, you are being charged with first-degree murder by showing an extreme indifference to human life. Okay?
Each teen is handcuffed and taken to jail without incident. By morning, Joe's mother, who is overseas...
Yeah, it's weird. One thing that's weird about this is that not one of them shedded a tear. And I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. If I was in this position, I'd be crying.
Well, because you're a normal human being who would never want to murder someone.
That and just the reality of, I don't know, just being in, I don't know,
taking a life. Like knowing that you left that girl on the side of the road that night after a rock probably hit her in her fucking head, and if you'd called an ambulance right there at that very moment, or 911, maybe they could have fucking airlifted her to a hospital and done something. I don't know what condition the woman was in. Maybe that is wishful thinking, but either way, they should have. Never should have happened. Whatever. Their extreme indifference to human life, I think, is a perfect clause for first-degree murder.
Yeah. Yeah, all three of them were so nonchalant about this. Mainly the one on the left and the right. The guy in the middle was a little less. But yeah,
they're all fucked. They're all. This was goofballs, dude, all around.
Well, I mean, the guy on the left took a nap. The guy on the right was just like, "Yeah, bro, I didn't do nothing." At least
I watched Rick and Morty.
At least the guy in the middle had some sort of, like, I don't know. But
they were all dumb as hell. This was a hoot and a holler, honestly. I really thought Mr. Rick and Morty guy here was the star of the show until this guy was like, wait, so I'm doing like 24 hours, right? And then I can go home and it'll be a couple months. I can go to the Marines, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
that was the highlight.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna keep me for the night, right? Yeah.
Germany contacts law enforcement after attempting to reach her husband and son to no avail.
I can tell you is they are okay. Your son was arrested on murder charges, and your husband is in our jail on obstruction charges.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. I understand this is not the best phone call for you to receive. I know you've been trying to get a hold of us. We've had an ongoing case. I don't know if you've been following social media or anything. So it was in reference to the incident with the rocks being thrown through the cars. Your son was involved.
Oh, God.
In reality, she probably wouldn't have even survived if they called the dialed 911 and everything, because they said like brain matter was all over the car and shit.
Oh yeah, well fuck, I missed that. I repressed that part.
Yeah, there was a part where,
I mean, again, wishful thinking. Either way, they never should have done it in the first place. And once they realized it took a human life, they should have at least fucking reported it and said, hey, look, we just fucked up.
Yeah, instead they went back to take a photo shoot. Yeah, so then young man said he didn't realize if they went back. He came in halfway late. They went back 3 times. Allegedly, they never got out of the car, which, again, they may have been too scared to, but I don't know about if they actually, but they might have got out and made sure, like, oh, fuck, yeah, this woman's dead, we need to go. They never said that. But they drove back and forth 3 times and took a picture of the vehicle on the side of the road. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they stepped out. There would have been a trail of footprints leading. That's right, too. Yeah, that's right. Because it's in a grass field like that. It just happened. Yeah.
9 months later, Mitch returns to the interrogation room with his attorney and one of the prosecutors on his case. Under a proffer agreement, he revises parts of his first interview. He now admits that all 3 teens took part in throwing rocks from the moving truck at passing cars.
It felt wrong going against a person versus just going after a car. Okay.
So you understood that there were consequences of a person being impacted by the rocks?
I understood there were consequences about everything, but a person getting hurt isn't something that you can repair.
But he still refuses to change one key part of the story. The prosecutor reads aloud communication they received from his attorneys.
Mr. Karolczyk was not honest in his interview about who threw the rock that killed Alexa. In his interview, he stated it was Mr. Kwok who threw the rock. Mr. Kwok states in his interview that it was Mr. Koenig that threw the rock. Mr. Karolczyk was trying to protect Mr. Koenig for reasons that we will be able to explain. But Mr. Karolczyk has been very clear with us, meaning your attorneys, from the beginning that it was Mr. Koenig who threw the rock that caused the death of Alexa.
I said at the point when I was arrested, there was a hole in my memory. Because when you go through something traumatic, you try to block it out. I had 9 months to think about that day.
But I wonder if the other guys are even going to cry at this point.
And I can tell you with confidence that I do believe it was Zach.
Mitch explains that once the news came out about Alexa's death, he and Joe met up in person to get their story straight.
Joe was talking about how he had done research on prior cases where rocks had been thrown at moving vehicles. And he was saying it was a 50-50 chance that we were going to get caught and that we shouldn't talk to the cops. And no matter what, we would be fine because we didn't throw the rock that killed Alexa. So on the night that we were arrested, I did want to shift all the blame towards Zach.
Why?
To protect myself and to protect Joe at the time.
Why would you protect Joe?
Because at the time he was my closest friend.
Then what happened?
Well, after the fact, I realized I was stupid. Because no matter what, they don't care what happens to me. So I shouldn't give it what happens to them.
Who's the they in that sentence?
After we all got arrested, Joe and Zach don't care what's going to happen to me. And I shouldn't care what's going to happen to them. I should stop trying to protect them. Okay. Stop trying to protect Joe.
But given yet another opportunity to come clean, he fails to follow through.
I can't think about that moment without thinking about what had happened. I don't want to think about what had happened.
None of us do, but yet we're here.
For a moment, I thought there was like a design of glasses on his pants for a second. I'm like, why does he have like this fancy shit going on?
You mother.
I literally did for a second. I'm like, it's like he's got some fancy shit going on in prison.
You're not the only one that relived that night.
I wish I could remember, but I can't. I'm sorry. I will regret that night for the rest of my life. I'll regret all previous nights that we did that for the rest of my life. God damn it, I can't change that now.
In May of 2024, Mitch and Zach each accepted plea deals, agreeing to testify at Joe's trial in exchange for prosecutors dropping multiple charges, including first-degree murder. At Joe's trial, when asked who threw the rock that killed Alexa Bartell, Mitch confidently stated Joe Koenig. This admission reframes everything he earlier said about Zach, casting the vivid descriptions of his friend in a far darker light.
He'd yell out, he'd cheer, when he missed the cars, he'd be like, no, I was so close. Like this odd sense of accomplishment, I guess. Kind of in the way that he exclaimed when he hit them. It was kind of like excitement.
Nicholas Mitch Carroll Chick pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder with extreme indifference, along with a violent crime sentence enhancer for causing death or serious bodily injury. He received a cumulative sentence of 45 years in prison. Zachary Kwok pleaded guilty to first-degree assault with extreme indifference, second-degree assault causing injury with a deadly weapon, and attempted second-degree assault causing injury with a deadly weapon. He received an aggregate sentence of 32 years in prison. Following his jury trial, Joseph Koenig was found guilty of first-degree murder with extreme indifference for the death of 20-year-old Alexa Lee Bartell, 5 counts of attempted first-degree murder with extreme indifference, 1 count of reckless endangerment, 3 counts of third-degree assault for knowing or recklessly causing injury, 6 counts of attempted third-degree assault knowingly or recklessly causing injury, 1 count of attempted second-degree murder, and 2 counts of attempted reckless manslaughter. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 60 years.
Oh!
Wait, it was... wait, what
life
was it?
plus 60.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Life sentence plus 60. So that's 80. He's going to die in prison. Dang.
As for Joe's father, we're unable to confirm whether Mark Koenig was formally charged with obstruction or sentenced. According to a Facebook post, Alexa's mother Kelly continues to celebrate her daughter's life by supporting and raising funds for the causes she loved the most. She writes, "We're choosing to focus on honoring her the way she lived, with kindness, love, and a whole lot of fun." If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, You'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
On
Channel
Dank
memberships here on
Dumpster, high crimes.
Patreon.
Man. That one was rough. I mean, I say that was rough, but honestly, because these guys were so inept and stupid, like I said, I think that was the funniest high crimes I've ever done, dude. Like, yeah, Rick and Morty it can't save you all the time, every time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. What do you guys think in the chat?
What are you guys thinking in the chat?
What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking about?
He's going to be passed around as currency. That's another thing that one kid said. He said, I'm just going to get dicks in my ass all day. Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm just going to be having butt sex with all the dudes in there every day, constantly.
He said all darn day.
Yeah, all darn day. Because, yeah, that's what it is. Just, like when it's like time for everybody to go to bed, the cops are like, put your dicks away, everybody, put it away. I'm just imagining them taking like their nightstick and hidden against the thing, but put your dicks away. But so what do you guys think? What should happen from here?
What's the plan? I mean, we could put it on the line. I mean, do a poll. Do you guys want to do another one? Do you want to do another stream? I mean, let's negotiate here. If we finish the goal, or at least make some decent progress on that goal, by the time we finish the next one, we could do like a movie night or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you thinking? What do you guys think in the chat? Do a little telethon to see what's going on and watch some sort of film. The choice of movie goes to the highest bidder. That's the rules. Them's the breaks. That's how it's always been.
Yeah, it would be cool if we could get some progress on that goal up there, guys. Get back to your sales. Yeah, everybody's just having a big orgy. Break it up. Get back to your sales, you queers. Back to your sales.
I had a friend who got 10 years because he was charged with the heat of passion because two dumbasses a girl one day, and then they met them at a cousin's house, confronted them in an altercation where, he's to be continued. That's a crazy story, young man. That's a crazy story, dude.
I don't know, Scooby, if I play that game more, you think we could make progress on the goal tonight?
That's the thing, Scooby. You got to make a game that Shad can't beat. It's just impossible. You never beat it. And then he'll always play it. Natalie eats babies and wants more high crimes.
Yeah, we could maybe do that, Natalie. I don't know if maybe we can get the goals started a little bit for, I don't know. Whoever tips, I guess it can pick what we do. Whether it's, we could do a movie night. We could do another high crimes.
Dude, I'm gonna throw it out there. Oh, dude, it is bats. Natalie eats bats. Why did I read babies? I'm a little tipsy, and I'm gonna lie. Natalie eats babies.
We have a new name for you, Natalie. Time to change your name,
dude. I've been reading the Epstein files too much, dude. It's got the. That's crazy, dude. My bad, Natalie. Bats.
This is proof that Dirt
Natalie eats bats.
Was friends with Epstein. Okay.
No.
It's true,
dude. It'd be another silly one. Maybe it'd be a little lighthearted. That one I sent you. That is long though. We might. Maybe it's too long. It's an hour-long body cam thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, not every crime has to be a murder that results in death, right? We could cover all sorts of crimes on high crimes.
Yeah. Like Ellen, yeah. Yeah, fucking Ellen and Oprah. Those bitches. Yeah, Dirt and Danny's in the Epstein files. That's where Dirt met Danny. On that island.
No, it's all false. It's all false allegations. A lot of people are going around saying that I'm a clone of Jeffrey Epstein and she's a clone of Ghislaine Maxwell. I promise you, it's not true. It's all a fabrication.
Yeah, right. Now that you say that, Natalie, now I'm...
That's getting a little suspicious.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking you were in the files until you said you're not in the files. Now it's like,
I thought you ate babies.
What the fuck is Natalie trying to hide? Gosh, we can't get this goal started, guys? Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I should do?
What should you do? What are you doing?
Things.
What's it gonna be? You know what you guys should do? You should click the link that is pinned to the chat. Show some support to Dirt and Shab by throwing a little Streamlab. How about that?
Whoa.
That's what I think. That's what I mean. You can show your love. You can request more high crimes. You can request movie night. You can fill that goal yourself and buy a movie night and say, "Hey, I want to show you guys this movie. Watch a movie." Or we can do more high crimes. Just, vote with your dollar. That's all I'm imploring you. Otherwise, who knows what could happen? Shabisky could go play Prepper STHF. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on Top Chat. Might be missing stuff.
Damn, dude! Shout out to all the gold that was lost because me and Shabisky both had Top Chat on the whole time. Because I just changed it to you.
Bill Hicks was probably saying all sorts of offensive things that we missed.
Sorry, Bill.
Shucks.
We weren't ignoring you. I'm sure it was hilarious.
Shucks. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna end this stream and come back with something.
Or do something.
Something.
Do something. Something or another.
Yeah, imagine being in Top Chat, right? That'd be dorky.
Thank you guys for watching High Crimes. It's been fun. Always is. Well, sometimes it's more fun than others. But plus, the thumbs up button. If you're here, thank you for your support. You're watching, like, share, and interact with it, and let people know you like the thing.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. I think I might do Fortnite, maybe. I don't know. Or I might set up another High Crime. I don't know. Thinking. All right.